Okay, so now we're doing 2-2 relationship between two quantitative variables. So now we're looking at these numbers, right? Okay, this will be something you're much more familiar with as you go forward, and this will actually carry us throughout most of the chapter. This idea of quantitative. Okay, so we are going to look at scatter plots, and again, talking about explanatory versus response variables. So we're going to work with scatter plots. I believe you know what a scatter plot is, right? It shows relationships between two quantitative variables. Each individual is a point on the graph x, y, right? So this is an important idea, right? So each dot represents a single person or individual in the study. And again, note sometimes it's difficult to identify the explanatory or response variables. Again, sometimes it's unclear. Okay. Now, just like last section, we're going to say that the explanatory variable is on the x-axis and your response is on the y-axis. So again, this idea is the weight of diamonds, right? So these are carats, so I assume they're diamonds. So the weight of a diamond can help predict the cost or price of that diamond. Okay. All right. Oh, sorry, 1 second. Okay, so example 1 says a lifespan and height. Identify the explanatory variable for the following relationships, if possible, and then explain your reasoning. So if we take a look at number 1, the average income and life expectancy in a sample of countries. So again, wealth inequality, right? If I have more money, I can afford better health insurance. I can go see the doctor. I'm probably going to live longer. So, again, it's unfortunate, but the average income, because it may predict life expectancy. Okay. All right. And again, I liken it to healthcare, right? Okay. Or just eating healthy in general, but healthcare, right? Okay, B, the heights of husbands and the heights of wives in a sample of married couples. So this one is actually kind of tricky. You know, I don't know. I always think my wife makes a lot of the decisions, so she wanted to marry someone taller than her, but it doesn't always work out that way, right? Sometimes the husband's tall, the wife's tall, they're both short, one's tall. So I would say this one is unclear, right? I'd say unclear. I'd say either heights of husbands or wives, either heights of husbands or wives, could predict the other height. Could predict. I'm going to say the other's height. And again, others means if it was the husbands, it could predict the wives. If it was the wives, it could predict the husbands. So either heights of husbands or wives could predict the other's height. All right, nice. There's objective 1. All right, objective 2 is coming.